ground right through the, for those of you that don't know, there's like a plastic or rubberized coating over the rough casting on these things. And he ground right through it, so I had to freaking sand all that stuff off of this thing. And Bondo it, sand it, paint it, all that good crap. All for some dummy. Thought it was a good idea. And on top of that, he painted rust brown. Well, who paints something rust brown? This my this little stair right here came out of the came out of the trash at school. We don't got no glass in it, but it seems to work. So, how you like those apples, right? Getting how you live, buddy. Story of my freaking life. Nobody ever wants to get chuck a hand. I don't even get freaking student aid because I'm so rich. Pay for that shit out of pocket. Get rid of all your damn work just to have time to go to school. Somehow, with all that, you're still making too much money. You need some advice, y'all, huh? I got a set over there that came out the trash. I got the rotary base for this vise out of the trash. The vise came with the machine, but I got the base out of the trash. I didn't have no rotary base. It's pretty sweet, huh? I don't care what they say. That's sweet. Clacking here over there. This whole thing came with them. Good, I won't be able to get it with these bumps. But this thing came with the old style Bridgeport power feed. Old school, but it didn't have a motor on it. But these things here, because it was made 59. And I reckon back then, they just had a completely different screw in them for long work, for the power feed instead of the extension. So, keep one of these loose just in case I gotta bump it some more. So, the only way I could make it work when I got this power feed was to put the old power feed on backwards on the other side. So it still has the handle, it still works and all, but I had to take the gears and everything out of it so it rolls smooth. One day I'll be able to rebuild this thing is what I'd like to do, just because it's old. But no money for that crap right now. Right now I'm just lucky to have the damn thing. That's my lighting right there, because in the shop I only got that light that really works good, and I got one back there that kind of works. The other two don't work worth a shit. got out the trash. You can see somebody had welded on them a little bit. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but somebody sure as hell welded on them. Hand file a little bit. Oh yeah, good and hard too. Don't you love that? Good night. As long as I can get it where they'll sit flush, I'll be alright. Worse than somebody over here machining holes in them, right? There we go. At any rate, they're still better than the crap that's on there. This goes to the back side anyway. I mean, this isn't a flat surface. The vise that these came off of, somebody had welded all in the bed of it too. I'm not sure what happened, but the vise is still there with a few other odds and ends that nobody's grabbed yet, so I'll probably end up taking them. And somebody's machined these, so to make sure that they were flat. Parallel set. Keep them soaked with fluid film. That's why I got napkins in there, just because it's all soaked, and I got napkins in between each one. Trying to make sure they stay covered with it, because we got some serious humidity problems, right? That's when you wish you had your thick set of parallels. First teacher taught me said he used WD-40. I mean, this is just a knife sharpening stunt. I really need to get some stones, but like most projects and things I need to do, I just ain't had the money. You gotta prioritize what I was also told to do figure eights. It's kind of hard to get your rhythm on something so small, but when a man's smart, you just do what he tells you to do, right? Until you meet another man that's equally as smart, and he tells you another way to do it, you listen to the smart guy. That's how you become smart. What saying, a smart man learns from his mistakes, and a wise man learns from the smart man's mistakes. I got some old cast iron out there from the got some cast iron out there from some of them old dental chairs. I'd like to make me a surface plate. Not a surface plate, lapping plates. Some of the ones we've got at school, they basically just seem like some slots cut into some cast iron. You know, machine and ground flat. I mean, we got a surface grinder, right? So look like those are raised. You know, you can't do anything about recesses. What you want to get off of there is the raised, the high spots. These should be pretty good. And there's the welding that they put on there. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but I'm sure something was askew. I suspect that's high right there. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you see how it turns bright? That means that's a high spot. So now the idea is to work that stone until all of this turns bright. See, because it's rubbing here, it's not rubbing here. That's why this isn't bright. Look, getting its rhythm. Good night. You gotta figure this thing's out just a 1,000. You know, that's gonna throw out your vise jaw 1,000, which is going to multiply across that entire distance, right? It'll multiply, you know, across, if it's out 1,000s here, you know, it's going to be 1,000th time whatever distance you're measuring across. You know, if you've got a 6-inch long plate, well, I mean, that 1,000th is going to be multiplied across that entire 6 inches, and it's only going to compound itself. By the time you get to the top, you're going to be out quite a bit. Same with framing in the head on a mill, you know. I mean, if you're measuring and you're reading that it's out, you know, 1,000 in 10 inches, and your part's only 2 inches long, and there's absolutely no reason to cram that head in, right? Because I mean, that's 1,000 in 10 inches. If you divide that 1,000, if you divide it down to your 2-inch part, I mean, good night, son. You're splitting cunt hairs with cunt hairs with cunt hairs. I mean, it's just frogs that hair is far thicker than that. This is something no one likes doing. I figure I'm graduating, I'm gonna wind up having to use my machines instead of the school's machines. So yes, that's just my cheap little file card that I got for my files. I just like to run it across the stone. Basically got everything but this little area right here now. See it? So it's blended completely here, and it's blended completely here. So we just got this little area, and it's starting to sand here, or you know, clean up right here. So we might have a low spot right there. Definitely have a low spot right there. You know, and again, low spots are fine. We just don't want high spots. I think we've made it to the, I think we pretty much made it to the promised land. I think what we got left is a low spot. See the edge of the weld right there, which is what I've been going off of to clean it up. But I run a flat edge across it and it doesn't rise any, so I'm gonna assume that the rest of that is just down in the low spot. I really need a better vise. Damn shame, man. Just wasting your freaking time over here stoning some shit like this. It's just gonna have to be good enough for now. This thing's too beat up to be sitting over here stoning on all damn day, right?